And normally, quick jobs, I'd be like, oh, let's see where we can get what we want. Best prices per distance. Okay. Doesn't tell us what actually mean wheel, so I assume it's some sort of tanker. I prefer to see it via what we're moving rather than. I don't want a double trailer or a double hitch or something like that. A trailer. Not bothered about that. So let's do this one. Oakland to Fresno. I apologise if I pronounce some of these wrong. But as it's a quick job, or what they call a quick job, it shouldn't make any difference to where we start or where we finish. So let's just take this one. I just want to. Yeah, my camera's reset again. Okay. So just to see, I don't want to be doing this every single time. Okay. So now I'll move this right out of the way. There we go. Okay. So this. So reset or reset all. I don't want to do any of those. So close. I don't see anything to save it. So okay. I don't think anything else needs adjustment. There used to be a way to turn on the. Well, maybe I can't turn them on because I don't have any yet. Dash lights. I kind of like these quite bright at night. There we go. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Something I want to do. System options, key bindings. Okay. Let's look at the map where we're going. Big box trailer of some form. There's a big one. Maybe don't get snagged anywhere. I have to make sure it's taken nice and wide. Stop sign there, so we'll abide by the stop sign. Full stop. Okay. One moment, guys. There's something else I need to change. I'm sorry about this. Hopefully, it won't be happening after this episode. I think it's in hood. Widgets. I'm not sure where this one is. So I can change what I'm seeing on the display in the middle of the truck. Assistance, no. Gearbox, it's not going to be there. Suspension's not going to be there. Trailer, definitely not there. Brakes, no. Interior, is it here? This one. There we go. Yeah, I'm using the proper mirrors on the truck, but I've left the other ones on so you guys can still see them. That was close. They went the wrong way there. I was too busy watching that truck in front of me. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to display. More speed. I do like this truck. I like the display on it. There are some mods that I do want to get. I don't know where he's going. Chugging along nicely. And you'll probably see some other YouTubers and streamers doing this, and they'll be rocketing down the 100 miles an hour. You won't see me doing stuff like that. I will be and I think I've messed up. I think I'm meant to be over here. Yeah. Sat-nav's not great on this. And where am I going? Yeah, this way, I think. Sorry. Yeah, you'll see some YouTubers rocketing down the motorways at 100 miles an hour. I won't be doing that. I'll be keeping to the limits, trying to do it correctly. But, you know, each to their own. Whatever streamer wants to do, it's entirely up to them. But I want to be doing a bit more realism, because it is meant to be a simulator, so my idea is to, you know, make it as realistic as I can. So yeah, you'll probably see a lot of crashes, a lot of mistakes. Want to call me out on them? Hey, go for it. I don't mind on that. That's what gaming's all about. We all make mistakes. I'd rather make a mistake here on the truck in a virtual world than on the road in the real world. But it is a very pretty game, this. I do think it's very well done that way. Just trying to glance at the speedo, then make sure it is in miles per hour and not kilometers per hour, because some of them are. I don't think they are on the American Truck Simulator, but you can never be too sure. It does say miles per hour just below it, and on my sat nav. So we are heading to Fresno. Trying to remember where I picked for my base. I think it was Sacramento. I think. I just randomly picked something. I almost guarantee that most of this, especially names and stuff, I will get wrong. I do apologise for that. It comes down to my dyslexia conditions, so I will be saying things pretty much as they're spelt. So if it's got a weird pronunciation, unless I actually know what it says, chances are I'll be saying them wrong. Yeah, we seem to be cruising along nice and steady. There's a little bit of traffic building up behind us. I hope it's not my fault I'm going too slow, but I'm doing speed limit, so I will need to check a few settings because I like to have the sat-nav talking to me. So I think I will sort that out off stream before I log in next time. What my idea will be is to do a few hours, get a few trips, and I will be uploading it onto my channel on YouTube. I haven't ever really used my YouTube channels other than to watch other videos, so I thought I would give it a go and see how we get on. If it works, excellent. If it doesn't matter. I'm here just to have a little bit of fun and see how everything plays out. I'm doing it literally just for fun. I've been thinking for quite a while about doing things like this, but I could never really decide on what sort of genre of stuff I wanted to do. And after a long consideration, the most I like to do these days is just chill out, relax, and just enjoy it. So I thought doing simulators would be a better way. Cops hiding there in the trees. A simulator would be a better way to go rather than action-packed, because I'm getting on in years now. I haven't got the reaction time to do the fast shooting games or the patience to be running around doing crazy stuff sometimes. So I thought the best thing for me to do is start off nice and steady and see how things go that way. If it goes well, then maybe we'll look at other things later on, but as of right now it's just going to be a chill, laid back and enjoyable for me anyway, streams, and hopefully we'll get a few people who enjoy watching. As I said, I have got 3 monitors and I can see a bit more than what you guys can see, so I'm actually able to see round corners and things a little bit better, so I'm not just like coming out of corners and stuff without looking. I am looking. It's just that you can't see me turning my head because I'm doing it in real life rather than on the screen in front of us. It's not the fastest of truck this to accelerate, but it gets up there slowly. But I guess later on when we get more powerful ones, it'll be better. Just keeping an eye on the time, because you do get fined on this if you don't use your lights at the right times. Like when it's raining and things like that, they will penalise you for not using your lights, which is not a thing in the UK. It's just be more careful, be more observant, rather than, oh, you've been fine because you haven't got your lights on and it's wet. No, it doesn't work like that for us. Of course, it's nothing against you putting them on either. So if you wanted to put them on and help visibility, then that's great. If you don't, it's not a problem, or it's not against the rules. So this is what I'm saying. Some things on here you might see me doing a bit differently than what normally you'd do, or sorry, I was concentrating, or something that you may not necessarily be doing in America rather than what we do over in UK. So I will be driving UK style because I am from the UK and I do drive in real life, so I'll be more respecting what our normal roads would be, because that's naturally what I'm used to. I will try and do it correctly for America, but sometimes instinct takes over and you just follow what you would naturally do yourself anyway. I think I've turned sleep off, but that's something I'll be doing as well. I don't want to be sleeping on stream. We're here to do deliveries and stuff, and the last thing you want me to be, or the last thing I want you to be watching me do is parking up and sleeping most of the time. And again, if that's a setting I haven't checked. Oh, we're in Fresno already. That was pretty quick. Yeah. If that's something I haven't turned on, because I'm not sure if I have it. It says 10 hours in the corner, so I think that's how many hours I've got before I need to sleep. So I'll have a look at that and turn that off soon. But yeah, this is not a big stream, it's just a quick, kind of a tester one. See how we go, see how things are. If anybody wants to comment, please feel free. I will try and read every comment. I don't know if I'll have time to answer them all, but I will do my best, especially as we are first starting out. And I'm not saying I will get too busy to answer comments, but with a bit of luck and time, maybe I will get too many comments to be able to answer them all. But I do appreciate everybody, especially taking your time to drop in and say hi. So if that's all you want to do, drop a hi note in the comment, or hello, or whatever you're feeling comfortable saying. I appreciate that. You'll have to forgive my ramblings and talking to myself. I'm not really used to doing it yet. It doesn't feel very natural to me. We discovered a viewpoint of some form. Okay. I don't know how you do those. I don't think I've got to in here. There we go. Okay, to the next one. Oh, there's one of them guys there. What do they call them? Wiggly guys. At least I don't have to worry about fuel or anything right now. It's not this entrance, it's the other side one. Okay. Let's this one here. I like these automatic gates, rather than just a big open area, which it used to be. And there we go. Job done. Okay, we've leveled up. I think the first thing we're going to do is a bit of long distance. I do want to get the fuel economy because later on it can save you a lot of time not having to stop and fill the truck up all the time. But first of all, we need to get some distance and get some money. So we'll go for that first. It looks like we've got some emails. This UI is all new to me, so let's have a look. There it is, company email. Okay. Banks available. Used truck dealer. Trucks for sale. Okay, that's something we'll look at next time, guys. Let's see, just out of curiosity, how much does it say we can earn? 130,000. Okay, so let's see. Where's truck dealers? There they are. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to this new UI. So, okay. And I do like this, so we'll go and have a look at these before we do anything else. I just want to have a quick look. So I guess this will be our first truck, and its listed price here. Okay, just want to have a look at inside as well. There we go. Yeah, I think it's similar to what we're using now, or was using. I'm sure it will be very powerful to get going. And what sort of paints can we get? And I quite like that one. It's Valentine's Day one by the looks of it. Must be ones I picked up as I've been going along. Age of Steam, that's pretty nice. Like squid on the side, octopus, whatever it is. Dragon. Okay. This is one I quite often like. No, sorry, was it that one I used to? Oh, it might have been that one actually. Different dragon one, okay. Different love one, and the rest are all locked. So we've got the pleasure of from the driving academy. I guess I've got to do that at some point to unlock whatever that is. Okay, well guys, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you all soon. Bye bye for now.